Hey, so I'm at LAX right now about to catch a flight. I'll tell you where and why in just a second. It's a pretty crazy story. But first, I apologize in advance for any of the noise or announcements you hear over the PA system. There's a bunch of flights going out right now, and so they're making all those last minute calls and whatever. But I wanted to make sure to get this video out for you because this is a really big insight I had, and I was having these feelings happen right here in this moment. So I wanted to give you the download and share them with you so you can learn from it and apply it in your own life and business. So let's get to it. Here's the deal. Where am I headed? I'm headed to Fiji. Fiji, first time going to Fiji, but not just Fiji. I'm going to Tony Robbins' private island in Fiji for a mastermind with him and 10 other amazing entrepreneurs for 4 days. Crazy, right? This is the biggest business event of my career. And I want to share with you how this happened, but also something else right now because I'm nervous. I'm nervous to go to this thing, and part of me doesn't want to get on that plane in 40 minutes and take off, but I'm going to. And here's the deal. Here's how this happened. You probably saw maybe a month or two ago the big launch that Tony, Dean Graciosi, and Russell Brunson did for KBB. It was a really big success, and my business partner Evan and I decided to promote it, support them. We're friends and we want to support it, and it did really, really well. Now, typically what happens with these big launches is that there's prizes if you're a partner and you finish in like the top 10 or top 5 or top 3 or whatever. And since we did, we won one of those prizes, which was this mastermind with Tony and the other amazing entrepreneurs. Now, originally Eben, my business partner, was supposed to go to this, but because a few things came up, he wasn't able to go, and that's where we decided, I'll go. Now, what I want to admit to you is that, like I said, I'm nervous and anxious to go to this. This is the biggest business event of my career. I'm going to be, the not smartest person. I don't want to say dumbest person, I degrade myself, but you get the point, right? I'm not going to be the smartest person in the room, and that can be uncomfortable for some people, and it's extremely uncomfortable when you get outside of your comfort zone and do things like this. And I share this because I'm pretty sure, I'm willing to bet that you're probably having similar experiences to this in your life or your business. I know I have. I know when I think back to when I invested in my first investment property, I had the same things come up. I was worried, I was anxious. Should I do this? Oh my gosh, it's a lot of money. What if I mess up? I almost didn't do it because of that reason. The same thing with another pivotal decision I made in my life when I decided to invest with Eben and create the business we did together. I had to put a lot of money into that, took a lot of risk, had the same feelings come up. Oh my gosh, James, are you sure you should do this? What if it messes up? What if you lose everything? Those feelings came up. I did it anyways. I did both of those things anyways, just like I'm gonna get on this flight anyways. And the reason why is because what I do, here's my strategy and how I think about these things, is that when we have these feelings come up, I use it as a barometer for success to know that if I have this stuff come up, it means I'm on the right track. We've all heard probably before that when you get outside of your comfort zone, that's where growth happens. So the way I look at it is I know I'm on the right track for success when I have these feelings come up. And here's how I want you to think about it. The best way to climb a fence, want to know the best way to climb a fence? What is it? Throw your hat over it, right? Then you have to climb the fence. So that's what I did. As soon as this opportunity came up to go to Tony Robbins, this mastermind with him, Dean, Russell, and these other 10 amazing entrepreneurs, the first thing I did, boom, book my flight. Because that's throwing my hat over the fence. Then I know I'm going to show up to the airport here like I am. That's my lineup behind it. I got to get on there. I'm going to go. I'm going to get on that flight and then I'm going to go. And I encourage you to do the same thing in your life and your business. When you have these uncomfortable feelings come up that are telling you, oh, maybe you shouldn't do it, maybe you're not good enough, maybe something will go wrong, use as an opportunity to realize that this probably means you're on the right track. And then most importantly, take an action right away in that moment that moves you closer to that goal. Throw your hat over the fence, because that'll make it easier for you to actually do what it is you're doing and then get on the right track. So that's the message I want to share with you. I got to get on this flight before we take off. I'll try and shoot a video while I'm in Fiji, and let's have an amazing weekend. Do something that makes you uncomfortable and let me know how it turns out. I read all the comments, leave one below. Have an awesome week. I'll talk to you soon.